Hey guys, my name is Kenny and I am one of the analysts here from Trade Tips. Today we're going to be looking at what is a chart and how we can set one up so we can analyze the stocks that we'll be going to trade. So the first thing we're going to go do is go to tradingview.com. TradingView is going to allow us to visually see everything in depth, and there's a mobile app for it as well. And that's what I primarily use since I'm always on the go. So we highly suggest you create an account and to start building your own watch list. And from here, we can keep track of all the positions that we're taking throughout the week. Once you've created an account, this will actually take you to your home screen. So let's go ahead and search our first stock. So we go up here and ticker symbol SPY, and that is the S&P 500, or at least it tracks the S&P 500. So we can go ahead and press enter or click on it here. And it will take us to this page, which although it has a lot of valuable information, it's not what we're looking for. We actually want to go ahead and click full featured chart. And it takes us here. So once we're on this page, by default, it will actually start us off with a line chart. You can actually find basic line charts like these from practically every platform, from Yahoo Finance to Robinhood. And in my opinion, these charts aren't very helpful. What we're actually going to do is change this line chart to a candlestick chart. So you go from here, change it to candles, and voila. Oh, well, if you never studied candlestick charts here before, I understand that this may not mean a lot to you right now. We'll be discussing in detail what these are in an upcoming lesson. Just know that we can get a lot of really valuable information here, not just from one individual candle, but also from a group of candles as well. So on the chart here, we actually have the y-axis, which holds our price, and the x-axis for our time. What we can actually do to get a better picture is we can use our mouse wheel to kind of zoom in and out, and we can actually also manipulate by dragging the axes to change it so we can have a better picture of what we're looking for. All right, now that we have a really good picture of what's going on, by default, just know that we're actually given the daily time frame. So what that means is that for every bar, this represents 1 day's worth of price action. So like I said again, if you don't know what candlesticks are, just know that we're going to break that down. So one of the biggest questions that we get asked is, what time frame are you guys looking at? And the answer is, well, it all really depends. So there are different types of trades and traders out there. And so one of the first questions we like to ask is, what does your personal schedule look like, right? So how much time are you willing to commit to trading? If you want to be very hands-off, if you want to be more of what we call like an investor, we'd be looking at the daily time frame, or even the weekly, or even the monthly time frame. Really, it all depends. So, and again, just to reiterate what's happening here is that if we are in the monthly time frame, every bar here represents one month's worth of price action. And you can see with the S&P 500 here, you can see why people say they invest in the stock market, because it always is going to go up in the long term. So, I know with a lot of us here in Trade Tips, though, we want to try to make some money, so we want to go switch to our trading style. We actually want to be a little bit more moderately hands-on. What that's going to mean is that we're going to be looking mostly at the daily time frame, as well as the 4-hourly or even the hourly time frame. Now, from here, this could actually be really messy. So what we're going to be doing is actually change. There's this button right here that has our extended hours. We can go ahead and click it to get extended hours off, and that's going to clean up our chart dramatically. And we're only going to be including now just the price action that happens within a day. If you turn on extended hours, this includes price action that happens pre-market and after market. Go ahead and turn it off, and this is just our normal market hours. So with Trade Tips, we'll be looking to get in and probably out within either 3 days or about a month. And if you're really looking to be super hands-on, then that's when we switch to more day trading. And day trading is usually when we switch from the hourly to the 15-minute or even the 5-minute time frame. I wouldn't recommend going on the 1 minute time frame too often, as then you'll get a little too into the microscopic views of things. If you're going to be going to day trading, highly suggest that we stick with 5 minutes and the 15 minutes so you can get a better picture of what you're looking at. Okay. In general, you always want to be looking at the big picture. So it doesn't matter if you're day trading, swing trading. You want to be actually still always looking at the daily time frame every single day, because in general, the rule of thumb is that the higher time frames have a higher precedence or a higher priority over the lower time frames. So in future videos, we'll be going ahead and talking about candlestick analysis. So we'll be talking about the anatomy of what a candlestick actually is and what kind of info we can grab from them, as well as technical analysis, which is the study of all of the overall price action, so that we can forecast future trends. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll go ahead and see you in the next video.